back in the business. Level 35, that's quite a jump actually from the last video. Last video we got 24, and then last night, off camera, we had about an hour and a half's 420 blazing it, didn't we? It was fun, it was joyful. I'm ready to rock and roll again. Not as much scenic content, you know, not as much lore-filled leveling now, more just the dungeon spam, because it works.
Should have a time coming in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, a panda monk, but don't judge him, because his guild just cleared all of heroic in a night, which is actually quite a big feat. I know it's not mythic, but it's still quite good.
Yeah, I think they one-shot everything apart from the last two
Yeah.
attempts on Korag.
What, they one-shotted Imperator?
No, they did 3,
Yeah.
4 on him, I think.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
No, how many are they taking in that guild? Like, how many are they taking on each raid? Like 20?
20.
Yeah, so I'm guessing, yeah, because you said they were about to do mythic. It's good stuff, fellow raiders. I don't have a monster with me right now, just a glass of Ribena for shame. Keeping a level head. A level head. By the way, seeing as until we get this tank, we may as well carry on leveling. I decided to go to Stranglethorn and level a bit last night, because fuck Hillsbrad Foothills, man. I hated that place in with the old school leveling content, let alone now. It's arguably a lot better now. You prefer it, Hillsbrad Foothills to Stranglethorn?
Yeah, it's just easier.
Issues. You have them. Who prefers Hillsbrad to Stranglethorn? Stranglethorn is like an iconic zone of WoW. Like, yeah, fair enough, it's iconic for people getting ganked continuously, but it's an iconic zone that people love. Hillsbrad is the shittest zone they ever made, and I fucking...
Yeah, I meant from a purely leveling perspective.
Yeah, from a leveling perspective. No. Seriously, like, maybe it's a little easier now, but the way it used to be... I know Stranglethorn's hard to level in, but the way it used to be in Hillsbrad, it was literally just like, oh, go and fucking kill a load of Syndicate, or go and kill loads of Mountain Lions, or fucking Hillsbrad farmers. Whoa. I went there in the vanilla playthrough that I was doing, and I just... No. Not very nice. But, like, seriously, can you think of a zone which is more boring than Hillsbrad Foothills? I challenge everybody. Is there a zone more boring than Hillsbrad Foothills to level in? And don't say Stranglethorn.
Yeah.
There isn't any, though. You can't think of one.
No, I can't do
Oh yeah, also, you can't see this, but just for the people watching, I got a fucking wizard hat! Oh, I'm not high enough level yet. That was a disappointment. That was a letdown. That was a letdown. Got that for transmog, though. I'm just gonna go with... I'll just show people, because I can control and shit. Atlas loot at its finest. I'm going with Tier 2 Mage, vanilla style of play. Tier 2 Mage, I know, it's such hipster, but it's a really cool set. Tier 2 Mage, no helmet. That actually looks pretty cool. Tier 2 Mage, mate, and the fucking wizard hat. And it looks fantastic. I look like a badass of Dalaran, who just died and wasn't done with the world. Yep. What are we waiting for? You DC'd again?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on? What shenanigans are going on? By the way, you do realise that every time you DC it resets IQ?
Yeah, wasn't exactly a choice.
Noob. Noob! Anyway, I'm gonna go to Hillsbrad because it's closer. Although, to be fair, I don't have a flight path there for some reason. Are you getting flight paths? I thought we just got them the high level we got now. Didn't think you had to find the places. Because, like, I only have flight paths in Silver Pine and Tirisfal, which is stupid because I'm level 30 fucking 5. Ah, one problem I hate about big servers is fucking Blizzard Gold. If you sell gold or buy gold, don't do it. It's not a fun style of play. There are many things I condone, but buying and selling gold just fucks with the economy of the game and makes people who actually have very little gold or put a lot of money into gold, into getting gold, feel like fucking idiots. I'll tell you one thing which I miss, which was the case in like vanilla, like on the private servers, it's still the case, is gold TKP pugs. They don't really occur anymore because of the fact that you can like use the mechanics of the game and like the tools to find groups. It used to be that like you put a group together and people would have to like put in gold and bid for items, which was good because the gold that people bidded would then get this like shared at the end of the rain. People would make like thousands of gold, and it was fun because even if you didn't get any loot, you would be getting a shitload of money at the end. And I kind of miss that shit. Kind of miss making a shitload of money. But we're a mage, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Look at that. That is a transmog in itself. Loving it. I don't even know if he's online or if I'm talking to myself. But
Call yourself, man.
yeah. Just, proselytizing. There we go. Proselytizing about how good I look. Here we go. Let's not have Noma again. Oh, we've got Maraud on, but we've already done it. Might be a new part? No, it's not. Have you realised the gap between our DPS is slowly closing? Because as I get higher...
The bosses take longer to kill.
Yeah, well, like, as it gets further and further towards, like, reality, it'll just get worse and worse for you. Apart from, I can't do any damage on trash, like, I didn't get a spell off there. Bet you're enjoying the Undead Monk, though. It's just a beautiful style of play. Why are we going this way?
It's quicker.
Yeah, that's true. Attacking from on high. Fucking hell. I want some haste! Give me haste, damn it. I remember back before they like stopped scaling how long spell casting was, and it could be that like lightning bolt on a shaman was like a 3.5 second cast, which is not on. I'm still wondering whether I'm going to keep the arcane style of play or not. Where's this fool? Where the fuck are they going? Did someone die? Seriously?
Yeah.
The fuck is going on? He was a rogue as well. How the fuck does a rogue die? He's a troll. No heirlooms, that explains it. Not trying to hate on no heirloom people, but like if you fuck up and you got no heirlooms, it pretty much explains why you fucked up. Oh my god, this is annoying. Give me that mage weave. I do get a bit of an uncanny satisfaction with when I get like a proc of arcane missiles. Tank's health's like fucking up a bit, innit? Is the tank another no heirloom person? Yeah. Arcane Barrage though is a beautiful spell. It's why they make it so that you can't always use it. So you treasure it more. Oh my god. By the time I tab target to a new target, that target's already dead. Oh my. I'm just resorting to an arcane.
Faster at this level.
Yeah, just resorting to the arcane barrage spam. It's about like being a dick and like anticipating the tank's pulls, so I can get a few spells off. GZ to the rogue. Did you know that you can like negate all falling damage if you just blink like 2 seconds before you hit the ground? Don't know why they even bother having slow fall then.
Same as this person.
I just wanted to kill this guy for the banter. There we go. I love the AoE element to Arcane Barrage 2. It just makes it so lovely.
Yeah,
Boom.
it is nice.
It is a lovely spell. It just looks fantastic though as well. His tank is cutting it fine.
I also keep on aggro for some reason.
I'm tanking. Mage tank. Oh, you know it. No need to fucking ice block. Not when you got my deeps. Problem with heirlooms is they don't have to make it unfun for anyone who doesn't have heirlooms, don't they?
Yeah.
Decliner of roll checks.
Yeah, just leave.
Okay.
We've got a tank for us.
Oh shit. Panda tank incoming. I also don't understand why a seasoned raider would play a panda.
The racial passive's not bad.
Yeah, but like, you've got to balance out the benefits of the racial passive against the disadvantages of the passive laughter that will occur when your raid team sees you playing as one.
If you can take it. Why not? No, I'm not quite ready.
Is he not ready?
Oh no, he's getting his monk buff. Another hour-long XP increase thing.
No, right, yeah. That's just fucking insane.
Yep.
I'm just killing people now for the crack. It's one of those things where when you get a 4 stack of arcane charge, you just can't help but like kill things just for the fun of seeing how long you can make it last. Like just doing like a 1,200 crit on everything. Ooh, that was weird. I got shadow stepped by a guy, right? And it caused him to Like I was doing arcane missiles at the same time, and the missiles like went towards him and then went back through me.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Forsaken architecture? Do you reckon it's a bit boring, or do you prefer the old kind where it's like the dilapidated houses and shit?
No, I quite like this actually.
I kind of like it. It's like a cool haunted house theme, but at the same time, it's a bit like gimmicky. Like before, I actually felt like it was real haunted houses because it was just like the rundown buildings, which I think was kind of
Yeah.
cool. I mean, you can. It's obvious that there's like a like an evolution of the species or the species evolution of like the race and the nation. But yeah, I liked them before when they were like a small fighting force of badasses. Now it's just like a huge marauding army of invalids.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is like
Yeah, no,
they're
no.
pretty fucking insane. So what's the crack?
I was trying to do that day before.
He's got half health. It's looking dangerous. The Sepulchre. Once upon a time, the Sepulchre was as a second city in the Horde, which is kind of saying a lot, seeing as it's literally just a shitty ruin. At least now they've plonked down some houses. Let's see if the cool Executor is still down here. Where are you? Oh yeah, he is. Badass. I like how there's a lot of Blood Elf guys here as well.
What do you mean? Is there?
Hang on a minute. Yeah, yeah. There's quite a few Blood Elves assisting the undeads in Silverpine, which is kind of cool because it like
No, yeah.
it shows like the connection between the two. This might not make for riveting viewing, but this is literally what WoW's about. And there we go.
Oh, the advantages of having a tank.
Yeah. Oh, he says. Oh shit, it's a new one. Thank fuck. The last thing I want is to make a video where it's like the same dungeon twice in a row. Fuck you,
We're
Blizz.
getting to that level though, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hit another load soon, like Scholarmans and Stratham and shit like that. It's weird how they restructured so many of like the levels of a lot of them. Like now, Scarlet Monastery's all like a level 30 zone. It used to be that like one of them was like 45. Cathedral. I kind of miss it when Scarlet
Yeah.
Monastery was 4 different dungeons. I know it kind of is boring to have 4 different dungeons, but it was just cool because back then it took you had to go right to the door and shit, and it felt like Monastery was actually a difficult, almost like a mini raid. Some of these dungeons though, you can't have tell that they're like vanilla, like some of the weird like themes of the dungeons. Who just dinged? Was that you?
No, same I think.
Alright.
And pandas. Monks.
What's he at, by the way? 38?
Yep.
Jesus.
So if anything, that'll just drag us into slightly harder dungeons. We get more speed.
Yeah, that's true.
Seven.
Or it'll mean that we're constantly doing this one because it's the only one that we're both compatible to do.
Yeah, true.
We can hope.
You never know.
It is really frustrating being a caster at this level. It's like, do you want DPS something? Well, you're not gonna. May as well just Arcade Explosion everything. Oh my god, we got 2 fucking monks in here, and they're both Pandaren. For shame. Actually, no, we've got 3 monks in here. Jesus.
At least one of them's undead.
Too many monks, too many monks. Arcane Explosion to the face. Just stay at range and shoot some fucking fools. That was easy. Ooh. Oh. It's shit. I thought that might have been something cool. Gonna be cheeky. Boom. There's the gold farmer hat. Oh. Gonna say this right now, I don't know if you're feeling it, but leveling straight after a raid, not a good idea.
What, you're bored like?
No, I actually am fairly tired. It takes out, maybe it's not, well, I guess you're healing, which is not the same, but if you're tanking, main tanking, the level of focus you've got to keep up all the time is, like I've got to be constantly watching stuff. Nice. Die 'em all.
Still mad though. I think it's a new one though.
Ooh. Stripping down. This is the same dungeon. Oh shit! This is actually a really good dungeon. Yeah, compared to the other 2 Marauders, this is nice.
A little bit too much running between fights though.
Yeah, but it's just so you can enjoy, like, what is the nicest, like, scenery in this kind of naturistic dungeon. It's funny because the storyline of this dungeon is based around, like, a lover's tiff between that ham beast and one of the centaurs. And it's just like, why the fuck? No, not a centaur, fucking dryad guy, like a son of Cenarius. Why the fuck would you be after that creature of the bloody apocalypse? I don't think you can say because of her personality, because she tries to kill the bastard. Oh, blink through for the Dukes. Just admiring them 2004 levels of texturing. Oh, with the arcane missiles. I never gotta say, I know you like it. I've never been a fan of the arcane missiles.
Yeah, I like them.
Never been a fan of them. It's just the like. It'd be cool if it's like they all appear around your head and you're like firing them off with your hands, you know, like as if they were like darts. But you literally just like
the,
hold.
mastery.
Yeah,
Mastery mastery.
yeah. That would be cool. But with that, it's just like you hold out your hand and then it's just a load of like little things. It'd also be cool if they didn't all go at the same time, so it felt like coming from different angles, you know. I know the sound effect probably didn't help you visualize what I was going for.
It's quite amusing.
Ha, your sprint means nothing. Nothing! Boom. The mage stands I've got so far are kind of useful, but incredibly really dull. Like, oh, cast a spell on the move. Fun times.
Yeah, I mean, the same with the rogue ones. You don't really get any good.
Yeah.
Like,
But some other classes have like really interesting talents. But like mages, I don't know what the later ones are like. Maybe kind of more interesting, but boom. So easy to kill and blow with that. I should have probably taken that and combined it with the wand, but fuck it. Got all these bags. Have you got shitloads of those satchels?
yeah, I keep forgetting open them.
Yeah. Oh shit, I got the strength and stamina ring. Doesn't get much better than that. Bloody hell. Bit sleepy, not gonna lie.
No, I didn't get them until late today, so I'm alright.
Yeah, I got up at 9 thinking I was gonna go into uni. Didn't happen.
Yeah, same. But then I went to
It's
bed,
just the
so-
weather. I don't know how it is with you. But like the weather here is so shit. Yeah. Get a sick pleasure when my arcane blast actually manages to get off right before the kill. Just to steal the killing blow. As if this was LOL. $1,277 crit. Guessing crit's probably quite useful for an arcane mage. Not sure though, haven't really looked. cheeky arcane blast. Boom. Ooh, what have we got here? An epic? Jesus Christ. I'm tempted just to need on it, just to have it in the bag. But
In which case I should have needed more.
but all of YouTube will see. Place my fate in RN Jesus.
Once you got it.
Oh yeah. You should have seen the little fucking dance I did. It was as if I got the Warglaives. And I don't even know why. It doesn't even fucking matter. I'm just happy to have it. Happy to have that epic. It's not very often you get them. I'm not gonna lie, I think I probably took it a bit too joyously. Yeah, and I know we're going to continue leveling, but for the sake of expediency, I shall end this video here with a delightful shot of this. Oh shit, I just realised there's another boss. But yeah, I'll end this video here, lol. Just, take that one on by yourselves. I'm just going to take a knee and enjoy this blade that I won. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you with the next one.